Go back to the back of the car because I'm expecting him to pop it so I can get my stuff out, and he just drives away. I don't have keys to get in. Comes running up next to me and good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute since I posted anything, but I'll be completely honest with you, I really haven't worked. I haven't done very much. I can show you my schedule, what it's looked like for the month of March, and kind of explain it a little bit, really. But I have an airport standby here today at 10 a.m. It's currently 7:50, so I'm about to gather up the last of my items and then head out. Yeah, like I said, I haven't really done much. I had another airport standby 2 days ago, and then last week I had an airport standby. I did an LAX turn, so it was just a one-day Chicago LAX, turned right back around, came back to Chicago. So I didn't that's all I've done. I had another 3-day trip actually 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was a long Buffalo layover. But yeah, I mean that's it. So we'll see if I get called today. We'll see if anything happens, and well, I'll just keep y'all updated. Hey guys, I am home from standby, so obviously that means I did not get used on airport standby. So I got there, my shift was so let me just explain a little bit about airport standby because I don't think I have previously. So airport standby is basically where I go to the airport for 4 hours in uniform, and I just hang out there to see if they need me to hop on a flight to help pre-board the flight because the crew got caught up or they're landing late, or they will send me on a trip since I'm already at the airport if they need someone to just kind of hop on ASAP, because typically if you're sitting at home they have to give you a 3-hour call out. So 3-hour call out meaning they have to give you 3 hours to get to the airport. So I was sitting at the airport. I did get called for a pre-board. I'm sorry, I'm like out of breath because I'm like so excited with what I'm about to tell y'all, and it's not even that big of a deal, but it kind of is to me. So anyway, I did get called for a pre-board when I was at airport standby, but literally we got on the plane. I put my bags, I stowed my bags, and then we started doing our pre-flight checks, and as soon as we started doing that, the actual crew came and relieved us. So then I went back to the crew room and just sat there until the end of my shift. So I got home, kind of just hung out. I wasn't really feeling good because I had a lot of gluten yesterday, and I'm like 99.9% sure I have a gluten sensitivity. Has not been diagnosed yet, but I've been doing a lot of research myself, and that's beside the point. Anyway, we can talk about that another time. But let me break this down for you too. There's a lot. I don't know. I feel like I haven't really explained to you guys how like our scheduling and everything works, which I will probably do a video just about our schedule in general. So every day at 3 o'clock, our home domicile time, so 3 o'clock Central Time for me since I'm in Chicago, all the trips that are in open time, meaning they have been dropped from actual line holders. So those are trips that line holders don't want, and they just kind of throw into open time, or you can throw your trips into ads so other people can go and pick those trips up. So there's open time, there's ads, there's also reserve time. So reserve time are the trips that are going to be assigned to reserves by scheduling. So every day at 3 o'clock, everything freezes. Like all the trips that are open, available, everything freezes. So nobody can pick anything up. All the trips that are in there are in there. So you can go through and you can look to see what trips like you might want, and as reserves you can go in and you can preference certain things. So you can put in a preference for a certain trip if you see one that you like, or if you want to do an airport standby, you can put in for an airport standby shift, or you can preference certain layovers, you can preference maximum flying, minimum flying, no preference, like you don't have a preference whether or not you fly. You can preference just a whole bunch of different things. So I've preferenced things in the past. I've never gotten them, but I've tried to. So today I was going through like all the open trips, and y'all, again, like I'll show you a picture of my schedule just so you can see, but again, I haven't flown. Like this weekend is going to be 2 weeks since I've actually flown. So I preferenced for a trip. So I preferenced, it's a purser trip, which honestly, it's fine. Like no big deal. I kind of like being purser. But it's an Atlanta layover, and then I have a Santa Barbara layover. And I was like, oh, let me preference this because my mom is like in the Atlanta area, and I really want like a beach. It'd be so nice to just be able to hang out on a beach. And then I preferenced for 2 other trips also. Trying to remember what they were. I don't remember. Anyway, so you can go in the preferencing time. So you can go in and you can like preference different things. So at 4 o'clock, that's when like any sort of preferences that you want to put in, the timeline ends. So you can't preference anything after 4 o'clock. So then once they like gather all the information, then crew scheduling starts going through. I hope I'm explaining this correctly because I just kind of learned how everything works itself, and I'm still learning how things work. So I'm not like super confident in it. I know a little bit, but just bear with me. Basically, it'll start going in, I guess, I don't know if it's seniority or if it's by like the reserve availability list. It'll start going by whoever has preferences, and the system will start handing out different assignments. So I just checked. I keep checking. Usually after 4 o'clock, I'll check my schedule to see if anything's put on there because they can put stuff on there. And then every night at 7:30 p.m., between 7:30 p.m. and I almost said noon, midnight, you have to go onto the CCS. That's our crew, that's our mobile like crew scheduling app. You can go on there and see all your pay, your schedules, all that type of stuff. So you have to log on either on the computer or you can just go on your phone on the app, and you have to acknowledge your assignment. So it could either say you're on ready reserve for March 26th or 25th. Tomorrow's the 25th. You're on ready reserve for March 25th. Or you have airport standby from 10 to 2 on March 25th. Or you have this trip, you have this pairing, so then you can see your trip. Or it'll say you're released for the day, or it'll just have whatever your assignment is for that following day, and you have to acknowledge it. So I just happened to go on. I said, okay, let me just check to see, because I know I know that they start kind of divvying out trips and things like that. So I looked at like 5:30. It's about 6 o'clock now. I looked at 5:30 and I got the trip I preferenced. That's never happened. I'm so excited. Like, and honestly, I'm just so excited to be going somewhere other than upstate New York. No offense, but I've done it for a month and a half. Like, I'm so ready to do something else. The trip is not that bad either. So it's literally, I have a late, I'm trying to like remember it off the top of my head, but I have a late show report time tomorrow. So I have to be at the airport at like 5 p.m., which is great. And then I'm literally flying from Chicago to DC and then DC to Atlanta. I'll get there around midnight, so it's going to be kind of late, which is fine. And then my mom is going to come pick me up Saturday morning. We're going to hang out. Then I have to be back at the airport probably around 3 o'clock-ish. And then I'm flying Atlanta. Ooh, I don't remember. I think there's 2 legs. I think Denver and then something like that. And then I end up in Santa Barbara for the night. So, and then I think it's Santa Barbara back to Denver, Denver, Chicago, something like that. I'll let you guys know kind of later on because I'm going to take you along on this trip that I just got. So hopefully it stays on my schedule because technically it's not my, well, it's not mine until I acknowledge it at 7:30, but then also like a line holder still can like kind of take it from me. So being on reserve, you just really never know. But hopefully I keep it. I don't see why not. But yeah, so I just wanted to update y'all. I'm like really excited. That just makes me feel like my seniority is going up because I actually got something in preference, or just literally nobody wanted to be purser. I don't know. But yeah, so I can't wait. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday or Friday. Sorry, oh, there's a piece of hair there. But otherwise, I just always never know the day. That's a common theme in my videos that you may have noticed. Anyway, it's Friday, the 25th. I have a trip starting tonight, so I'm going to get ready now, do some skincare, maybe fix my hair and things like that. And then my fiance's cousins are actually in town, so we're gonna go meet up with them for a little bit before I have to head to the airport, probably around 3 o'clock, because I want to give myself extra time to get there. But y'all, I was gonna have a seat, but I was gonna have a seat. It's a little cramped in this bathroom. But I forgot to tell you guys this last night. So I'm gonna sit on top of my clothes. Let's have a chat for a second. Let's just chat for a second. Okay. So one of like my biggest fears is getting in an Uber and being dropped off by the Uber, and then the Uber drives away with my luggage still in his car. And that happened yesterday. I took an Uber home from the airport after my standby shift, and the guy was just like talking to me, asking me all sorts of questions about the job and like everything like that, which is cool, you know, whatever. And so we finally get to my house, and he stops, he drops me off, I get out of the car, and I like go back to the back of the car because I'm expecting him to pop it so I can get my stuff out, and he just drives away. Full panic. I start like hustling down the street trying to catch him. Luckily there was a truck. So where I live, there's the road like in front of our apartment. It's a one-way street. So, and there's street parking, so there's cars parked on the street, and then it's a one-way street. So he's like going down, but there's a truck that's in the road loading up some stuff, so it's blocking traffic, so he can't go anywhere, thank God. So I was able to catch up with him and get my stuff. But moral of the story, like, my friend told me this too, this is what I'm gonna start doing, is like make a comment when they drop you off to be like, oh, like, don't worry, I can grab my stuff too, like, you don't have to worry about it, just to kind of remind them that you have bags in the car, and to just let them know that they also don't have to worry about getting out to get them for you. So I'm gonna start doing that because I don't know what I would have done. I would have cried. All my stuff was in there, like my passport, like everything. So anyway, that's the story of the day. I'm gonna start getting ready. Hey guys, so you know how I told y'all earlier that we were going to meet up with my fiance's cousins, which we did. We went out to breakfast, and then we walked over to the sky deck. Well, we didn't walk over, we went over to the sky deck at Willis Tower, and we were getting tickets for that. However, I wasn't able to do it because I have to go to work, so the times they had didn't work out for me. And now we were just kind of chilling at this one restaurant and bar place. They all got drinks and stuff, but since I'm going to work, I can't have any alcohol. I can't drink within 12 hours of like my shifts on reserve and stuff, or like a trip. So I was just there hanging out with them, and I just took an Uber back to the apartment so I can get dressed and get my stuff and head out to the airport. Well, I completely forgot and didn't even realize that I don't have keys to get in. So now I'm standing here waiting for my fiance to Uber over here so he can let me in the apartment so I can get ready for work. Great. It is about 12:35 in the morning here, so I am going to do a quick room tour for you, and then we'll kind of just talk a little bit about the day. I love getting to layovers and just jumping on the bed, kicking my feet off, my shoes off. So, tomorrow morning, my mom is gonna come pick me up probably around 8 o'clock. We're gonna grab some breakfast and just kind of see where the day takes us. Might head back to their place because I haven't been there yet. My mom just moved up here recently. So we'll do that, and yeah, and then probably come back to the hotel to get dressed and grab my stuff and then catch the shuttle with the crew back to the airport. But the flights were really short and sweet. The first one from Chicago to Dulles did have a little turbulence. It was a little bumpy. So I lost my train of thought. Anyway, so it was a little bumpy. It wasn't anything crazy though. We didn't have to really stop service like we thought we were gonna have to, so that was fine. And I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, it was pretty chill. I haven't done purser in a while, like a month, but that's because I haven't really flown. So, but yeah, I think that might be all that I have to say. And I will check in with you guys tomorrow. I kind of want to see if I can get something to eat, but it's really late and I just don't know. So we'll see. Good night. I just got back from hanging out with my mom. She picked me up this morning around 7:30 and we went back to their house to pick up her boyfriend, went to breakfast, and then we drove out to their new property, which is kind of like an hour away up more in the mountains, and then we drove back. So it was nice. It was a very chill day. So it's about 2:15 now, so I'm gonna change, throw my stuff together, and then probably head downstairs, see if I can get like a Starbucks or something. And then today we go to Denver and then Santa Barbara. So I'm excited. I'm a little tired. Let me tell you the story real quick. So my fiance was texting me last night and told me that our dog got in the trash can. And I was like, oh my God, did she eat the chicken bones that were in there? Because we had chicken wings the other day. And for those of you that don't know, chicken bones can be like really, really dangerous to dogs. And there are quite a few bones in there. And so he checked and he didn't see any chicken bones in the trash can. So we're assuming she ate them all. And I kind of freaked out. And I was like, you need to call the vet like right now. So he called the vet and they said to obviously like monitor her, which I could have told him that, but I wanted him to call just in case. So yeah, to monitor her. So she did fine overnight. She slept fine and everything. And then this morning he said she went to the bathroom fine, ate fine, everything normal. So hopefully, fingers crossed that everything is just gonna be fine. So yeah, so I had a little anxiety about that last night, but yeah, so I'm gonna get ready and then we're gonna head out of here. Y'all, okay, so we just got to Santa Barbara. I'm tired. Oh, we just got to Santa Barbara. This hotel is super cute. It's right on the beach. It's kind of dark outside, so I can't, like, haven't seen the water or anything, but oh my goodness. First of all, let me tell you all this. So it's like there's like different buildings because it's a resort. So we go to check in and we ask the lady like where our room is at, and she looks at us and she goes, oh, let me call the bellman for you so he can drive you over there. And we said, what? It's that far? So we hop in the little golf cart and he drives us over here. And oh my, like, oh my, gross. And so we get here and he's like, okay, this is your building. So we walk into the building and the room numbers were not really matching what, it was just confusing. So we didn't know what floor we were on because it's not your typical, like, I don't know how to explain it. The numbers were just weird. So it took us like a whole 10 minutes to figure out we were actually on the second floor. So anyway, we got here. And let me show you this room because, okay, so we have the bathroom over here, obviously. Right? There's 2 sinks, okay. And another big mirror. And this cute little shower. I think this is closet. Yes, it is. Y'all are gonna die when you see this. Okay, so we have the bed over here. And then we have the TV, and then there's this whole other big section over here. But look at this. It's so cute. Oh, a little balcony. I don't think there's a light out here, but like, look how cute. You can't see anything, but I'll show you in the morning, but there's a balcony here. And it's like super, super cool. Good morning, friends. I just woke up a few minutes ago. It is 8:36 here in California. I am still a bit tired. Sorry, the angle is not the greatest. I'm still a bit tired. I haven't like really gotten up or like washed my face or anything yet. The hotel's like really nice, but I don't know if it's just because of the layout of it or what, but it's kind of noisy. And it's pet friendly, which is awesome because like I love animals. However, like I don't know if people were out walking their dogs and stuff and they were just barking like 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's just, I don't know, I was woken up a couple times and then people slamming doors and things like that. So, but it's fine. It's really cute. It is overcast outside though. Unfortunately, I'm still gonna try to go to the beach. I don't care. I just ordered breakfast. I need to brush my hair. But I just ordered breakfast, so hopefully that should be here soon. I will probably eat that out on the balcony. And then I'll probably change. It is still a little chilly outside. It's like 56 degrees, which isn't like super cold, but I don't know. I was gonna wear like my bathing suit with a little skirt, but I might wear jeans. And yeah, so I'm gonna wait for my breakfast. I'm probably gonna start getting up and getting dressed, maybe make some coffee or tea and just chill until that gets here. And then I'm gonna head outside and explore a little bit before I have to meet the crew downstairs at like 11:35, 11:40. So I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. honestly. So I'm just out here minding my own business, taking in the sights and the wind and the ocean. And this guy who was going the opposite direction when I first saw him, and he like tried to talk to me over there because a dog came up to me and was like saying hi, and I was like, oh my god, how cute. And so he randomly stopped, and I was like, oh, that was so sweet. And I was like, yeah, okay, anyway. And so like I started walking the opposite direction of this guy, and I'm walking and I'm like looking at the ocean, and I'm enjoying myself. And next thing I know, he runs up, he comes running up next to me, and he's like, hi, how's the day going so far? I was like, good. And he goes, yeah. He's like, are you from here? I said, no. Tried to ignore him, look back at the ocean. And he goes, oh, he's like, yeah, I'm from Egypt. It's my first time here in Santa Barbara. It's a great town, this and that. And I was like, okay, cool. Again, try to ignore him, look at the ocean, my own business. And then he said like something else, and he could tell that I was just not into like conversing with him. And then he finally was like, okay, have a good day, and like ran off. But y'all, come on. That's not cute. Like, no. Otherwise, or anyway, y'all be safe out there. Be aware of your surroundings and what's going on around you. Like, there are other people out here with their families and stuff. Like, I wasn't really too worried, but it's just kind of annoying. So just be safe. So I just got back to the room. It's super cute here. Like, it started to feel like it was warming up a little bit, but it's got this whole like Spanish Mediterranean vibe, like the whole city does. It's super cute. And apparently they have arts and crafts shows every Sunday starting at 10 a.m. until dusk. And that's year round. There were signs posted for that. So it's definitely a cute little place to come for the weekend. I know I'm definitely going to come back. I want to come back at least just for a little weekend trip. Maybe check out some of the vineyards, check out downtown more. There's some other little islands that you can apparently take a ferry to and go kayaking, and they have like all these different caves and things like that. So yeah, I definitely want to come back. Like, honestly, you guys, I'm obsessed and in love with California. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody can talk me out of it. I love California. I just, everything about it, like, the ocean, the mountains, the weather, like all the vineyards, there's just so much to do here. And I love the outdoors. I love doing things outdoors. I love hiking. I love going to the beach, and it has all of that. So like, I love California. I don't care what anyone says. Anyway, so I'm just gonna chill for a little bit, for a few more minutes, and then start packing my stuff up and getting ready. I did get some little goodies. I'll show you. I like to collect some things, so I got this cute little sticker. I collect postcards. I also collect magnets. And then I've been starting to collect these like silicone cups. I got one from Savannah, Georgia. I got one from I think Montana, and now I have one from here. So super cute. It seems like a lot of places are starting to have these, and sometimes they come in different colors. The other ones I have are just like blue, but I really like this. I really like them a lot. So those are some little goodies that I got. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready and then head out to the airport. So I just got ready. I have about maybe 10 15 minutes before I need to head downstairs, so I'm probably just going to chill for a few minutes. Just collect myself, go over the pairing information, the flight information for today, review my aircraft since it's the first time I'm flying on the Boeing 757. I've flown on this aircraft as a passenger, but I've not worked this aircraft yet. So we're taking the 757 from Denver back to Chicago. So I'm gonna be the purser on that one. So that should be fun. So I'm just gonna review my doors and things like that, and then I will head downstairs. So we'll see how it goes. Hey guys, I'm back in Chicago. Flew the Boeing 757 for the first time. It was kind of nice. I was purser on that one. Obviously I was purser this entire trip, and I had help up front this time. Because for the entire trip I've been by myself up front in first class. So I've been doing all of like the snack service and meal service by myself. So it was kind of nice to have someone else up there with me. We like got a really nice flow going, and we knocked out the service. It was fantastic. We got delayed in Denver, so we had about an hour and a half delay, so that was fun. We were supposed to take off at, I'm trying to think, we were supposed to take off at 5:50. We didn't leave until 7:05. It's 10:50 right now here in Chicago, so I was supposed to be back around 9:15, so a little later than planned, but it's fine. I'm off tomorrow. I'm off for the next 9 days or so. I was contemplating picking up a trip or not. I don't know yet. I'm gonna kind of see how I feel and go from there. Y'all, when we were in Denver, I had my phone, like my personal phone, which is what I'm using to record right now, in my jacket pocket, and I went to the bathroom and I was putting like the seat cover on the toilet, and when I leaned over to do that, my phone fell into the toilet. I almost cried. Luckily it's water resistant though, so it's working perfectly fine, like nothing happened, so that's great. But I was gonna take an Uber home, but it's $75 to do that, so I'm not taking an Uber home. I'm waiting for my fiance to come pick me up now to go home. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to mention or say. I don't think so. Yeah, no. Thank you guys so much for coming on this trip with me. I hope you can hear me. If you are new here, welcome. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on the notifications so you are notified when I upload new videos, and I will catch you guys later.